Okay, I am moving very slow. I was not able to go on my second walk today because my ankle just stiffened up really hard. And it's been pretty painful. It's throbbing pretty good. And it's just because I haven't been walking the last couple of days. And I guess I kind of overdid it. I've gained weight, so that is making things difficult. I haven't gained that much, but yeah, we have got a nice dinner tonight. Got my chicken pot pies, the last of them. And we're gonna have a nice dinner. I've already taken an oxycodone. And I might end up having to take something to help me sleep because it's throbbing pretty good. And when my ankle starts hurting, it can affect my whole leg, and that's exactly what it's doing to me right now. My doctor says that happens because my ankle's been altered, and now I have deformity in it. So it's going to be really important for me to get out and keep walking. And every day, small steps. So the wind is blowing outside. Looks like the storm is coming in. It's after 3 o'clock now, so it's gonna be a little early to go to bed tonight, but I'm pretty tired. So we're back to the History Underground. I've watched a couple of these today. I went through the channel a little bit, and it's not all about World War II and Hitler. It's about everything. There's lots of stuff, and I didn't even get to go through it all. But we're going to go back to the Eagle's Nest, and the Eagle's Nest looted artifacts and engine room, American artifacts. So he's paired up with another, the Gettysburg history, not the Gettysburg History Museum, where a lot of these are at, and so we're going to be listening to the guy from there. So let's get started. This is only 13 minutes long, and it's only 2 days old. Back to the Eagle's Nest. I've been enjoying
on the
these
American
today.
Artifact series, we've had the opportunity to take a look at some pretty amazing artifacts, and in some cases bring those artifacts back to the place from which they were sourced. But I can tell you, we have never had artifacts like what we have today at a place like where we are. We are outside of Berchtesgaden at Hitler's mountaintop retreat at the Eagle's Nest, and some of the things that we brought back here today are will just blow your mind.
The Gettysburg Museum of History, that's it. Yeah. I need to go look at their webpage or YouTube channel, whichever it is. And apparently you can buy some of these artifacts. I would be afraid of what the price would be.
Just take a look at the view from where we are right now. A little cloudy today. As a matter of fact, we are above some clouds. So right off here in the distance, just on the other side of this ridge, is Austria. Of course, we are on the German side right now. And I can see why this place was selected for Hitler's mountaintop retreat. So right now, we're going to make our way over to the tunnel. We have some mind-blowing artifacts that we have brought back here. And then we're going to go up the famed golden elevator to that place right there, the Eagle's Nest.
It would be fun to visit there.
I'm at the Eagle's Nest, and we're at the entrance of the tunnel. And
So
I brought
that's
with
a
me today the
museum
original
guy.
keys to the Eagle's Nest that were taken by an American World War II paratrooper named Dick Frame. He was in the 501st Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne. He was placed on guard duty here temporarily, and he decided to slip these in his pocket for the ultimate war trophy. This is Dick Frame. These are the keys, and this is where it would have originally gone. Of course, it's been rekeyed because some American took the originals, but right here, the actual keys to the Eagle's Nest. One of the really interesting factors in these keys are they could be bent, so they could be easily placed in a sentry or guard's pocket.
Oh.
And they have the maker here. Let me move that again so you can get a good look at those. But what an amazing artifact to bring back to the Eagle's Nest. Now, I'd love to say that this is the first time they've been back since 1945, but I would not be telling the truth. In 2018, I brought these very keys back to this spot with World War II veteran Brad Freeman of Easy Company, 506 Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne, for the ultimate photo opportunity. We gave these keys to him, and he tried to put them in, and everyone on that tour got a photo, and it was a really great moment. But what an interesting item to bring back to the Eagle's Nest.
Really good. I'm gonna buy some more of these on my next Winco trip.
All right, we just made our way down another tunnel here at the Eagle's Nest, and the key that Eric has is not the only key here at the Eagle's Nest. He has a friend who has another key that comes into the place where I am right now. This is the diesel engine room
Check my
of the
phone
Eagle's
for a long
Nest.
time. Whoops.
Spencer, this ranch and your
Knock the
days
camera
are
over here and
You must come home.
stop the ads.
Well, this area right here is a place that few people get to see. This is the diesel engine room of the Eagle's Nest. So this would have provided backup power for this facility. And something that's really interesting is that this diesel engine that we're looking at is off of a U-boat. So if we move in a little bit closer here, you can see on this tag the date of manufacture right here. It says 1940. And then of course you have the generator up there. And then take a look at this. If we move over here, all of these tools that you were looking at are original to the Eagle's Nest. So there are some workers' tools, modern in here. They keep this area preserved, but a lot of what you are seeing is just as it would have looked back in the 1930s and 40s.
Nobody took the tools, huh?
Something else that they have in here are a copy of the blueprints for the Eagle's Nest. So we can take a look right here. So that is the elevator, and then there would have been like 3 primary rooms right here, here, and here. This right here is the fireplace. Now, a lot of people say that the fireplace was a gift of Mussolini, and that is highly unlikely. This is Eva Braun's tea room right here, and then you would have a sun terrace. This would have been Hitler's workroom, although he never used it. And then you have the kitchen, and then there would have been a balcony right back here. But yeah, really interesting to kind of get in here and see the inner workings and see the guts, I guess you could say, of the Eagle's Nest. Here's another view of the engine and generator, so you can see this was made by Siemens. And right here, this is also original to the Eagle's Nest, this electrical board right here. But yeah, very, very fascinating to get in here and see something that most people don't see.
It is interesting.
Okay, so we're making our way now down the tunnel towards the elevator that is going to take us up to the Eagle's Nest. And, like I said, there were a lot of 101st Airborne guys and other soldiers who, when they got to the Eagle's Nest, it was kind of a free-for-all. They crammed all kinds of things. So we're going to go up in the elevator and then go into the Eagle's Nest and take a look at a few more artifacts that were looted from this place in 1945. Okay, so made it up the elevator, and right now we are in the main room of the Eagle's Nest. And you can see here behind me the fireplace here in the main room, which was kind of the centerpiece of this area. And also the spot that attracted the attention of a lot of American soldiers who were looking for souvenirs from this place.
So as you can see, a lot of American soldiers came up here and they wanted a souvenir. And one of the prized souvenirs was Hitler's marble. And as you can see, there's a lot of pieces of it chipped off right here. And they did it a little bit at a time. And I'm bringing back today one of the original pieces. This has a tag that says Hitler's fireplace. The tag has fallen off, although we have it back at the museum, but I didn't want to bring it because it's fragile. But it is a piece from up here, and it was taken by an American soldier in May of 1945. Now they put a stop to it. This place was getting completely looted. People were taking the chandeliers, they were taking everything, and they finally issued some type of an order saying, stop taking things out of here, and if you got caught taking a piece of this after a certain time, you got fined. But it's pretty interesting to bring the piece back today to the fireplace. So besides the fireplace, they started taking pieces of the light fixtures, some of the window cranks and other items. And this is one of the original candle holders from the chandelier. They had a series of chandeliers in here. And the vet that took this actually put a wood base on it. He actually used it at his house, And we have the original candle back at the museum. I did not want to carry the original candle because it's huge.
I saw the original candle.
These have all been replaced as far
made
as
out
I
of
know, because they
beeswax.
look slightly different, but they came from right up here. And they recreated the replicas fairly well. But this is really heavy. I mean, this is a really high quality piece of engineering here. Candle holder from the Eagle's Nest, brought back for the first time since the end of the war.
It's raining over on the coast, I see. You like the opiates starting to kick in.
So we're in the room next to the great room, or the main room, and this is called by historians the Eva Braun room. And so we're here today with a crank from the window. This is the original window crank. They've since been replaced. But this was taken by an American soldier. Actually, he was in the 29th Division, and he was tasked with coming up here and doing some intelligence work and working with some of the, I believe, some of the looted items. And he himself looted an item. So
Forgot to
he took the window
turn
crank
my
here,
light on.
took it home as a souvenir.
If I'm looking
he
in
put
the
a little tag on saying from the Eagle's Nest.
You find her
his
in a
name and everything.
dark.
But
That's the
originally it was
reason why.
right here. There's
I'm a little too tired to play
that was
anymore.
made by the 101st Airborne Division of different soldiers walking around in here, and they actually show in the film them opening the window with this crank. But again, it's very interesting to bring this to the spot where it came from. First time it's been back since the end of the war.
All right, well, it's not every day that you get to do that. To really not only see some of the Ultimate War trophies from World War II, but to bring them back to the place where they were originated from, where they were sourced from. And for
Good
that place to be
dinner.
Eagle's Nest, yeah, that is just something else. But yeah, those were a few things that came from this place right here in 1945.
Interesting. A lot more to look at on this channel. All right. I carry my phone. I carry my phone with me inside my pajama pocket. I've been doing that since I had that fall a month and a half ago or whatever it was. And I sleep in the chair pretty much every night. And it used to really bother me to have to do that, but it's great. I mean, what am I complaining about? It's it feels good to sleep in the chair. I sleep better in there, it seems like. So okay, well, that is gonna be the end of my day. Good dinner. And I'm starting to feel kind of drowsy from the opiate. Probably won't have to take a sleeping aid. And that is it. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I will be back very soon with hopefully daily walking videos. Maybe not every day. That might get boring, but whenever I go to a new place or something as spring gets here. So that's it for now. I forgot what I was saying. Thanks for watching.